Oh. Hey, good morning, Jonathan. No, I'm playing on PS4, man. Oh, someone's at the door. Hey, welcome home, Mom. There's pizza right there if you want a slice. I think I'm gonna have to kill lots of bandits. I got lots of cereal and ravioli and stuff from Dante's house.
When I was... Now listen close. Need something? I thank... This is for you.
Here's our town key.
Need something?
The online co-op does work, Jonathan, but it's region locked. So, yeah, the online is region locked. So if you're trying to play with a friend who isn't in the same country as you, it might not work.
Greetings, friend.
Let's see here. Do I still have my Ammonite? And Malite? Yeah. Hey, you best calm down. Oh, that's good, Jonathan. That means you'll be able to play with your US friends. Anyone outside of your region will probably not be able to play with you. No problem, Jonathan. Oh, the disease. I forgot all about it. Ooh. Glad I looked at the bottom of my screen. Alright, we need to...
Is there something you need?
Need to drink, disease. And digestion. Cures infections. Ooh.
Is there something you need?
See here. We have a couple of gold lich mechanisms, some hacknites, and some ammonite. The problem is we don't have any padded armor to make it. And I threw away all the padded armor that I had found, or scrapped it.
What
so
can I...
All
Alright.
Lots of bandits. Unless you will be so kind as... Nope, this only sells half plate. Oh man. Any tips for a beginner? Let's see here.
Is there something you need?
Quite a few, actually. Just give me 1 second. I got a padded helmet. Any padded boots? No. Alright, so when you just start the game, Jonathan, you start off with about 20 to 30 silver coins, right? So, before I do what I was going to do, I'll show you. So, once you get down here, after talking with the angry mob, you will encounter a bunch of different weapons scattered around Cyrzo. Alright, there will be a felling great axe, there will be a hatchet, there will be a pitchfork, there will be a machete, and a couple of other miscellaneous weapons around here. What you want to do is you want to collect the pitchfork. The reason I say this is just because you can poke enemies with the pitchfork, and it's a lot easier to maintain a safe distance from them and do damage at the same time. This allows you to get used to the combat a little bit before you try more close range weapons. Alright. What you want to do with your beginner coins though is you want to go here and replace your primitive satchel. And you
Is there something you need?
A, let's see here. A nomad's backpack. Alright. That has 50 capacity and it'll give you some leeway in terms of carrying items. Alright. After that, you should have an old lantern from the lighthouse, so you can put your lantern into your backpack so that way it'll hang off your backpack like so. Alright. And just before you head outside into the wild on your playthrough, Jonathan, you want to go all the way over here. You want to make a right. And you want to talk to this lovely lady up here. Alright. She's going to give you a quest that allows you to get some silver coins. You get about 70. Alright. The quest, all she asks you to do is bring her a mushroom shield. So when you leave Cyrzo, you'll enter the wild. You want to hug that wall right there, that mountain. You want to hug that rock wall all the way to the left. Alright. You want to keep following it, and then you'll see these wood archways that leads to a Troglodytes Den. Alright, you're going to raid that den, and I'd say around the center of the Troglodytes burrow is a mushroom shield. Alright, you bring it back and you sell it to her. Another thing that's inside of that cave is a dead ash giant. Alright, there will be a heart like right next to him, and you can sell that to her for 30 silver coins. So right off the bat, that's 100 silver coins for you to start with. And you don't even have to pay for the lighthouse. There's actually an easy mission to do to get tribal favor. Alright. All you need is bandages. So in order to get this tribal favor, Jonathan, instead of leaving to the wild, alright, all you want to do is equip your preferred weapon, go to the front of Cyrzo here, talk to the guard. His name is Burak. He'll be right here in the middle of the the gate blocking your way. Whatever weapon you have equipped, he will teach you a skill for that weapon for free. Okay? After that, you want to run all the way back towards the lighthouse, but you don't want to go up the hill. Alright? You want to go to the back here and cross this dock. That over there is the Cyrzo storage. Okay? There will be troglodytes in there. It's fairly easy to kill them with the pitchfork. You want to go all the way through there and get to the beach. Alright. On the beach up ahead, along the shore, you will see a man unconscious. You have to heal him with a bandage, and he will give you tribal favor. You come back here, talk to the chieftain, and that's it. Your lighthouse is saved. That's all you have to do. Alright. From there, you should have a solid foundation. I highly recommend doing the tutorial provided to you in the main menu. It'll teach you how to drop your backpack, equip your backpack. It'll teach you how to dodge. It'll teach you some basic combat. And it will show you some previews of different armors in the game.
Is there something you need?
Alright. Let's sell about two gold ingots. Oh, and make sure you dismantle every iron weapon that you acquire, besides like certain ones. Let me see here. You want to dismantle basic iron weapons, okay? It'll say like iron sword, iron axe. You want to dismantle those for iron scraps. Because there is a prisoner who buys iron scraps for 5 silver coins a pop, and that is an easy source of income. Extremely easy.
Is there something you need?
Nice. Now all we need is the boots. Pouch is full. Oh. That's probably why. Alright, all we need now is padded boots, right? Yep, padded boots. Alright, if you're on a path to be a mage, it's after you do all of that, alright, your best bet is to rush to the mountain and complete the maze and unlock mana as soon as possible. And then from there, you probably want to get some silver coins because the flamethrower ability, which is pretty good, costs about 50 silver coins, so you definitely want to stock up on some silver coins before you head over there. We don't have any padded boots in here, I know that for sure. We have lots of scraps that we can sell. Alright, we'll bring these along with the cloth fragments. We'll take this antidote. Alright, what do we want to store? There's a lot of... We'll store that helmet. And... what else? Oh, Jonathan. Another easy thing to do would be to make lots of tripwire traps, because those will kill a lot of your enemies fairly easy, especially early in the game. Even later in the game, it does quite a number on enemies. Alright, let's do 4. Let's do 4. You know what? We'll rest the entire day. We don't need that much in repair though. There we go. That should be about 3 days since we've been to the Hollow Marshes, so I should be able to talk to Elnara. Nothing better than some orange juice in the morning. Alright. Now we want to do some inventory management real quick. It's not the most fun thing, but it has to be done. Especially when you're a hoarder like me. Let's put away about 9 of these. Put away all of our concoctions. We're not going to be using them as of right now. A little bit about the factions. A viewer told me on the stream earlier today that the faction up in the Hollow Marshes gives you bonus mana. The faction in the desert gives you bonus damage, and then the Blue Chambers Collective gives you bonus vitality. So whether that's true or not, I have no clue, but choose it based on that and probably the history of each one. The game will allow you to travel to each region, and you can talk to the leader of each like faction and like find out some history about them. You can also ask like NPCs and stuff. So I And then from there, after you complete your first playthrough through the game, you could choose to do other factions afterwards. But if you're going to be a magician, I definitely would recommend going through the Hollow Marches and joining the Holy Mission and trying that out. What is causing all of this weight? 69. Horror chitin. Iron scraps. Alright, let's see if we can spread this jam on some bread. I wonder if that's a thing. Because that's what the jam says it can do. Alright. Oh. Cowberry tart. Oh. Sweet. No, I don't want to risk that. I sound like a crab when I walk. That's funny. Alright.
Is there something you need?
No, he does not have any stock. No, we'll try it anyway. See if the recipe opens up. No, it does not. Alright, we're gonna have to wait before we craft those boots. And then the weapon that I want is right here. I have to find a brutal great axe. That should be kind of hard, but easy if we get lucky.
Greetings, friend.
He might sell us one eventually. If you have any more questions, Jonathan, feel free to ask. No problem. Alright, we're gonna have to go bandit hunting. Because we need some padded boots. We also need godberries, so. Let's go ahead and put this into L2 circle. What all does this give us? Okay. What's our physical damage at, actually? $15. Alright. There isn't necessarily a level in this game, Jonathan, but every area is valuable in terms of resources and economy. So, coming back to this area, there's a place for anyone to sell iron scraps, bandages, to acquire predator bone, alpha predator bones from the hyenas, the pro birds. What else is there? There's the mountain ley line. That's really about it. Also, quests. Quests will tend to bring you back. To other areas. I'm also looking for padded boots, so I can finish crafting this armor set. It looks okay. I'm just hoping that the effects on it actually give me some good benefits. Because what I'm seeing statistically from from the details is not too good. So I'm hoping that it's just a visual error and that it actually does give a lot more than it looks. No, put me in combat soon. no brutal action there, unfortunately. Next area. Ooh, bandits. Ooh, luckily we got stuck in between that crack. That would have been very unfortunate. Oh. Oh, hello. Come on. Get the machete. Alright, we got it. He didn't drop a key, and for some reason our keys are not in our inventory anymore. So we will not be able to get in there. Let's see if we can. Come on, let me just get his body. Nope. we're just gonna have to pray that our keys are in our stash at our house, so we can get in there to sell. Otherwise, it would be very unfortunate. Let's see here, 246. That's 300 coins plus 150 or 50. So that's 350 silver coins. 375. Then with two more, 385 silver coins. So do I mind throwing away 385 silver coins? Probably not. Salt node, we don't have a mining pick right now though. Let's see here. Should probably go to the desert. Yeah. So I don't want to let it survive in the desert for too long though. God, I love summertime in this game. At least near the ley lines. I love how the grass looks. So, what you're referring to is the breakpoints. You get 3 breakpoint tokens, or breakthrough tokens, I mean. So, you can learn as many passive and active abilities as you please, but to learn the passive and active abilities above the skill tree will require you to unlock the breakthrough skill, or passive. All breakthroughs are passive, so when you talk to a trainer, you'll see a middle section with a passive ability with a chain. Alright, you get 3 tokens, so you have to choose wisely. Because it's nice and all to have like certain passives, but if you sacrifice a breakthrough point for just for that and nothing above the tree, you're wasting it. Alright, because you will most likely won't be able to access them because you have no breakthrough points. For example, I messed up. If you go to my passive skills here, I have a thing called Feather Dodge. I went to a dagger trainer in Levant, and this is a breakthrough passive, okay? So it costed me 1 chain, and the upper tier of his tree was all dagger skills. I'm not going to use those. I could have bought the breakthrough point in the Hollow Marshes at Monsoon and got more melee abilities, but since I didn't have any breakthrough points, I can no longer do that. There's actually a lot more than 8 trainers. There's quite a few around the world. You just have to look for them. Yep. For example, here there's 2 trainers in the city of Cerzo, but there's also like 2 major trainers, but there's also little trainers around the city. A lot of the named NPCs like Burak will train you like 1 skill, right? And then there's a trainer here at the Cabal of Wind Tower. He's a little hermit. He lives in one of the towers, and you can actually learn quite a few magic abilities off of him. So it's worth it to always explore every map to its fullest, so you can find trainers like that. That ragdoll. Kidding. We walked past there, so that must be the fort. Okay. Yeah. So this is the path towards the Ball of Wind Tower. We don't really want to go in that area because we've already explored it. So do I want to give up maybe getting those padded boots as and just let the vendor reset itself? Well, and then we'll just be running around with blueberry boots on. Why not? We'll just go to the desert. I don't have any heat protection with this armor, so this will be a little rough. Yeah, I was hoping to complete this crab set, but it's going to be a while to specifically find padded boots. I think we'll go back to the hollowed marshes and go back to Monsoon and continue the quest line. Maybe eventually we'll find our boots. Wait, did we bring our travel rations? Of course we didn't bring our travel rations. Make sure you bring your travel rations before you consider going to a new region. Otherwise you'll be like me, with no salt to make any, and no pickaxe. Now we have to make a trip all the way back to Searsville. Well, let's kill the bandits over here and see what happens. If they're even here. One travel ration. Too bad we need 4. Aw. Respawn now. No life. Yeah, it took quite a break with. This will be a short stream. I'll probably be playing for like maybe another like half hour or something like that before I go to sleep. I just got done eating some pizza and all that because I was pretty hungry, and watched a couple new anime episodes. I'm already feeling a little tired. If I didn't eat that pizza and drink this orange juice, I'd probably be dozing off. I don't mind if pizza isn't healthy. It's not like I eat it every day. I eat my vegetables, like plates of celery and carrots and all that. What tips do you want? Yeah, those are ethereal beings, Jonathan. So if you want to be able to do more damage to them, try coating your weapon with some ethereal concoctions. That way you deal more damage to ghost type enemies, such as those. You'll mainly want impact damage or impact resistance and physical resistance against them, and then you should be fine. A lot of the early game weapons, though, Jonathan, don't deal a whole lot of damage. Leith, in terms of better equipment, I want to say, let's see here. Depends what you're going for. For early game, I would recommend, if you're going a mage, just to have a lot of gear with mana cost reduction. Because if you're going pure mage, it'll help better utilize the mana resource that you have. And then if you're going for a warrior, you're going to want a lot of impact resistance, because you're probably going to be getting hit during combos. So I recommend the half plate that you can get from the blacksmith. But if you're going for a build where you can carry a lot in your pocket and you want to move fast and not use a whole lot of stamina, probably go for the Master Trader set. Hey, Skull Gamer, how's it going? The biggest struggle early game is finding a good weapon that deals damage. Nice to meet you, Carlos. So you'll probably want to stock up on iron scraps, wood, and cloth, Leith, and make lots of tripwire traps and lots of spikes, and just set them around everywhere and let your enemies walk through them. You can get lots of easy kills off that. Bazillion? Or that's cool. I'm Canadian. I was born in Canada. Didn't get the cool accent though. That never rubbed off on me. Oh yeah, you could definitely go a battle mage, Jonathan. Let's see here. I think once I'm done this playthrough, then I'll most likely be a battle mage. I couldn't tell you, Leith. As far as I know, this is the strongest axe I've used, but there are stronger weapons. Eventually, I'm going to be able to craft the. Let's see here. It's always at the bottom. I don't like that it's at the bottom. First, all right. I'm gonna be crafting the Twanosaur Great Axe once I get a Brutal Great Axe, and then I'm going to test out and see if this is better than the axe I'm using. Until then, this is the... I wanted to see what the game is because I found it very interesting. Well, if you have any questions, Carlos, feel free to ask. Now, keep in mind the game isn't always going to be action, as you can see, so sometimes the gameplay can be boring, especially when the video isn't able to be cutted or anything like that, so you'll see me running around an often amount of times. Oh, that's nice, dude. You probably found a Fang blueprint, a Fang Axe blueprint, or something of the sorts. The axe that I am using, you can go to Emerkar Forest, which is right here. And the moment you enter Emerkar Forest, I believe, see, north, south, west, east. Southeast should be where the hives are. Going southeast, so going diagonal down the map, you should see the hives. And you kill this hive lord who is green. He said you need this axe once. Alright? You kill him and he will drop the axe. I recommend using lots of tripwires if you plan to get the axe very early on. I ended up buying the padded armor from the general merchant in Cerzo that sells the backpacks and the lanterns. He ended up selling me some padded armor, but he didn't have the boots, so I'm stuck with blueberry boots and some crab armor, which I do not like at all. It's very upsetting to see myself only halfway, or a little over halfway anyway. Don't want these blueberry boots on me. It tends that padded armor also drops from the bandits here, as they're lower tier bandits compared to other zones. I was hoping to find some padded armor off them, but I feel like it's going to take a very long time in order to do so. So I might just stall for a little while and just run around and hope that the merchant at Cerzo resets and I could buy some padded boots. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. I also want to find a brutal great axe, but that's going to be pretty hard to find as well. Yeah, it is pretty tough early game, especially for mages, as you won't have access to a whole lot of spells. But once you start playing the game and get more familiar with the areas, the loot, and the monsters, you can definitely have a really good early game. Wow, Peter, I'm jealous. I want the boots. Give him a couple of days to change his inventory, and you should see a different outcome. And hopefully you'll see more padded armor instead of fur armor and other miscellaneous items. Yeah, it is a life simulator, so you won't get you won't get your location on the map, but just use this for reference. The upper section of the map is north, left side of the map is west, the right side of the map is east, and the bottom is south. That should help you out, and that goes for all of the regions. Actually, do I want to say that goes for all of the regions? Because monsoon would be north, right? Yeah, so you enter the marshlands. Monsoon, yep, okay. Yep, do that for all the maps. And that should help you navigate really easily. And then use the compass at the top of your screen to navigate. The landmarks. Yeah, honestly, the landmarks are a lot closer than they seem in terms of like the distance between each other compared to how they look on the map. And not everything is marked on the map either. So there's that. Is that the black chicken? Ooh. Hello. Famous black chicken. Aw. Pearlbird cutthroat. Interesting. Found powder boots in the top ancient ruin in the mine area where you helped the skull get his body, and I found 2 brutal axes down. I might go see if the loot there has respawned because I did loot the ancient ruins already. But if I'm lucky, I might be able to find a brutal great axe after selling all of the ones that I've found thus far. What I might try is going to Emerkar Forest, and maybe Berg probably sells brutal great axes, but who knows. Ancient ruins. Let's see here. We're on the side of the mountain, I believe, for obvious reasons. We've already entered that entrance to the mountain. We'll kill this pearl bird first. To get rid of a cold, Sean, all you have to do is drink some tea. There's different types of teas in the game. Just go to the general merchant who sells the backpacks and stuff, and look at his teas, and he'll have a tea that cures your cold. It does not cure your cold instantly. Keep that in mind. It's a thing that happens over time. You'll slowly lose your cold, alright, once you drink this tea. Alright, this is the Vigil Pylon. So I just need to go the opposite direction to get back to Sears. Alright, so this way. You use a hex cleaner? Oh man. Oh, by the way, Carlos, I've already entered the mountain. I've done the blue path and the holy mission entrances to the mountain to get to the ley line. I don't want mana though, so that's why I didn't get the mana. Eventually, I'll force myself to do it and just sacrifice like 5 health, 5 stam. It's definitely a learning experience, Sean, so don't even worry about it. Yeah, I love this game as well. I've invested a lot of hours into it so far. I still have yet to progress the quest line past allying with the Ash Giants, but I'm hoping to do that with this character. I just want these patterned boots. That's all I want, and a brutal great axe. But unfortunately, my dumb self left my pickaxe and all my salt at Cirzo, so now I can't travel to another region. So, going back to Cirzo. That's what happens when you don't prepare. I chose the holy mission on this character. On my previous character, I chose the Blue Chambers Collective. A cooking pot. Salt water. You know, I never thought about using salt water. That's a good idea, cause too bad I'm getting closer to Searsville already. Or maybe I'm not close to Searsville. Who knows where I'm at right now. You cannot teleport to different regions, but you can run to different regions. You just need travel rations in order to travel to another region. What am I looking at? Oh, that's the bandit camp. Okay, I was confused for a second. I saw the palisade fences and I thought we were close to Searsville, but it's just the bandit camp. We are close to Searsville though. We're gonna see if any of the loot respawned. They kept kidnapping me. And the damn lizards. Lizards? Oh, the troglodytes. Wait, are you talking about the troglodytes? Lizards. I don't think I've ever encountered lizard men. Oh, those lizards. Okay. Is he still saying the same thing? Yep. I can't. Oh, the glowing dinosaurs. What? There's nothing even near me. Oh, some salt. Let's see if we can find a brutal great axe while we're here. Oh, damn. Holy, that's a lot of damage. He actually almost killed me. You know what? I did get hit by all three of those at once multiple times, so I'm actually lucky. Yeah, those things shoot 3 projectiles at once, and they explode simultaneously over and over about 3 times. A pop per ball that they shoot, and they shoot 3. And that almost killed me. So, luckily I survived. Albeit just barely. Oh, now we can get the X off. Oh, I hate the smell of coffee. It smells like cat poop. Ooh, we got a medium ruby. Sweet. Actually, we'll go over there in a second. Thick oil. Yeah, I already picked up one of the pickaxes. Alright. Hey, he actually dropped something. Ghost eyes. For armor. Shiv. Go this way for that. Padded boots. Yes. Yes. I don't care about selling those. They can stay here. Oh yeah, now we are a true crab. Sweet. Now we just have to find a brutal great axe. Pretty sure over here is a dead end. Maybe blood mushroom. Alright, let's go kill that now. Just those red skeletons can drop them. Praise the crib. Now in this area, I'm pretty sure the only place I haven't like fully looted yet, or looted at all, was the mansion. I haven't looted the cellars, so I gotta go over there and do that. I always bait myself. Okay. I read there was a chest up here, but it doesn't have anything in it because I looted it. It's not money that reset. Kinda don't want to grab that lantern, so let's leave it there. Ooh, ghost plant. Alright, this is the Hermit's Tower. Oh, there's the mansion. Maybe we could find a brutal great axe here. Stop! Oh my god. Oh, it's still running attack. Stop playing games with me! Oh my god, dude. Making me take my backpack off first. Thank you. Where's that go? Oh, there it is. Brutal great axe. The noises. Alright, it is time. Alright, we're gonna test this great axe out on somebody. Let's see how much damage it does. Yep. So it has a extreme chance to inflict bleeding upon enemies. So it's basically better than the Fang weapon series, just because it's made out of alpha Tyrannosaur tails, and it's just higher tier overall, with the palladium scraps being used. Oh, nice job, Jonathan. Oh, is that the horror I killed? Yep. Alright, we'll take the ghost. Actually, nah, we probably shouldn't take the ghost passage. We should definitely take this passage out to the bandit camp and go back to Cirzo, where it has rotted. Oof, not to my bird. Is there really no enemies out here? I won't be able to test my weapon out here, unfortunately. Wait, pistol shrimp. Is there a pistol shrimp down there? Is he alive? Is he alive? Nope, this one, I killed him. Of course everything would be dead. We'll have to test the axe in here. Hopefully. Wow. Well, now we can definitely take the ghost passage and kill some ghosts. I hope this weapon doesn't disappoint me. Salmon region. Hey, good evening, Jeremiah. How's it going? I think you were here on the last stream, right? Yeah, you were here last stream. It's, for me, it's 4 in the morning. I'm getting kind of sleepy, but, you know, I had to grind out a couple more things. Alright, we could test this new weapon on this chicken, on this pearl bird. Oh, my day was pretty nice, very lucrative in terms of getting new things. Yeah, it's very addictive for me, Sean. I've enjoyed this game since I started playing it. Yeah, I'm East Coast. You guessed exactly right. I think this axe is better than the great axe we have. I'm hoping the one true test is the skeletons. For the skeletons, it normally takes me like, I think 2 or 3 swings, so see what happens. The new WoW with paying subscription. I don't know about the new WoW, but 10-11 p.m. my time. Oh, that's not too bad. Your day is pretty much coming to an end. Drop your bag. Ew, what is that damage? No, don't tell me it's ass. Dude, no. No, 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 no. Let's test this out. Let's test this out. Let's hit him with this. Dude, no. It's trash. It's trash. It requires alpha Tyrannosaur tails, dude. There's no way. Maybe it's because they're ethereal beings? Like, oh, it's gonna make me sad. See, this weapon does lots of damage. And see, this weapon is just good for everything. And then we have this weapon. It's just like, it's good against living beings. See, I want a weapon that's good for everything. I mean, it has good physical damage and that's it. Well, maybe against some giant beastie bosses and stuff, we'll probably use the Tyrannosaur Great Axe. For now, we'll keep using the World Edge. That's so weird. My attacks have been like missing a lot. The only mob I've encountered that hasn't like that survives the hits of my World Edge so far are like golems. But even then, the golems still die really easily with this. It actually has 40 rot damage once I fully repair it, but it's kind of breaking right now. Oh damn, Sean. Are you sure you're not able to remap your controls on console? Because it allows you to do so, I'm pretty sure. Let's test it out and see if I even know how to do it. Let's see, settings. I guess not. It gives you the option to do so, but it doesn't let you do it. Maybe you have to do it from the main menu. That's unfortunate. Where at? That we went the wrong way. Yeah, if the main menu doesn't work, then it's probably just like a bug that they probably have to fix. Or we'll have to fix anyway. Refund. I can't remap controls. Refund. When I play new games, I tend to not remap any of the buttons just because I don't want to like. I don't know. I don't know why I don't remap it, but I end up just going. as is. The link for bug report if anyone wants it. Got it on PCs because I'm hoping for mods sooner or later. A third party company to set it up. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's try this with ethereal damage. Let's see what happens. We gotta get to the other side. Is that red skeleton there? It looks like he's there. Let's try this. Hey! Calm down. It definitely improved the damage. Oh shit. Put all that into my pocket. Ooh, I should probably not put all of this into my backpack. But tell me I went the right way. Tell me I didn't whiff. I think I whiffed. Oh, and so keep going the wrong way. Keep. You know what? We're just gonna go to the bandit camp. I'm just gonna go to the bandit camp. Fuck it. How many bars do we have left? 15, so we got 1,500 silver coins left. Too bad I won't be on too much longer here, Jeremiah. My perception of direction is really trash right now. Oh man, you best complete that essay ASAP, Kindred. Oh, only 1,000 words to go. That's not bad. Make sure you get some friends or something to proofread. Particularly good with what is that word I'm looking for? Literature, English, English, English. For sure, Jeremiah. I think I'll probably sleep after I get back to Sears though. Friends, rate it for you. The more words in less time. Not good practice though. Definitely not too good of a practice.
Oh, boy.
I can't wait till we can clear this corruption and see what this Marad guy, Myriad, offers us. Does he have an eye? Ew. You look so goofy. I wish I didn't see that. Oh my god. I don't. It's that goofy. He reminds me of that dude from Boondocks, Uncle Ruckus. That's what he reminds me of, Uncle Ruckus. Oh my god, that eye, man. I wish I didn't see that eye. It's not even looking straight, it's just looking up. Looks like my ass. Oh man. He looks like... If you played a game, Sean, with skeletons, with how he looked, and they had like an eye like that, man, I don't know about that. I'd probably just run away. It's just so unnatural to see just like a fresh eye stuck inside of a skull with no skin around it, nothing, just an eyeball. Two crooked, two crooked eyes. Sir Daniel. I'll have to look that up. Sir Daniel, I'll see what that looks like. Or he looks like. I'll check it out before I hit the bed, Sean. Oh, we're almost back at Sears. medieval. Yeah, it's just medieval. Interesting name. Dude, we're almost out of stam. Like, we've exhausted so much stamina. Running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This is the most stamina I've burnt since playing this. There's a couple of PS1 games that I miss. Maybe they were PS2 games. Maybe one day we'll have mounts or caravans or carts to wheel along with us. I don't mind running and navigating if I'm not tired. When I'm tired, like, it's so hard for me to navigate. Like, when we were in that mansion, or that ghost passage, I just kept going back and forth and going through back out the same door. Dragons.
Greetings, friend.
I've never played Siphon Filter. I didn't really have a whole lot of PlayStation 1 games. Yeah, I don't think they'll add a dragon into the game, Sean. And if they did, it would have to be a dragonling. I don't think they would add something so large. I'm sure it would come with a lot of bugs, and it wouldn't look that great for something so large. All of like the lower textures would just be like even more noticeable on that, and it would probably look like a mess. If they added a large
Greetings,
dragon.
friend.
A lot of PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games I played were more vampire.
What can I do
related.
for you? All right.
There was this game series I played called Omen. It was a really nice series. I was young and dumb playing that game. I kept playing the first mission over and over. Damn.
Hey there.
Yep, Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. Yes, sir. You got it right.
Hey there.
I played that game a lot. I enjoyed all of the games. Dude, Blood Omen was amazing, man. I really did enjoy that game. That was the shit, man. I couldn't wait to get back home from school.
Is there something you
and play
need?
some Blood Omen. That's all that was on my mind. Rain? Are we talking about the Rayman dude or a game called Rain? Cause I know there's a game called Rayman. Actually, no, it's definitely not Rayman. It's Rain. I have no idea what Rain is. I've never played it. That increases our DK damage. We'll probably equip this helmet again. Oh, her. Okay. Oh yeah, for sure, Jeremiah. You might catch me streaming. Well, you'll probably be asleep. It'll probably be in the morning for you when I start streaming, or probably early afternoon, depending on how long I sleep for. But you'll definitely probably see a stream up to later today, Eastern Standard Time anyway. So you'll definitely catch me on, maybe. But good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. We managed to craft this sexy crab armor. We are now a crab girl. We found this beautiful backpack today. We've reclaimed our great treasured axe, and we've made lots of money that we've wasted. But I think today was very productive. Thanks to everyone who stopped by the stream today and tonight. The best hermit crab. This armor actually increases your physical damage just by a teensy bit though. It's good against frost damage, but I would imagine this armor is good against Wendigos, and that's about it. Oh yeah, I do have to get that key. I wonder what happened to my Vendeville. These are my Vendeville keys. Yes, there's my Vendeville keys. We'll be able to sell our iron scraps after all. Alright, everyone. I'm going to sleep.